The Timberwolves look to take charge. Here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to Portland.
Timeout.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Vassell. No good from outside. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Sharp. Inside. Here's Camby. Makes it off the glass. Camby's got the opening field goal of the game for the Timberwolves.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer. Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Camden. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes outside. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Maxey. Barnes outside. Outside Edwards. And there's the drive. Rejected by Camden. Sharp with it. And here's Brunson. There's a screen by Toppin. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Kicks it out to Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 6 points.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
Vassell outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Camden. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On the wing, Barnes. Outside, Maxey. And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from outside. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Toppin. Brunson outside. Over Maxey. Misses off the left iron. Outside Portis. Back to Edwards. Here's Portis. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Camby. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now, here's Zubac. And stolen by Maxey. From downtown, another three for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And it's Sharp missing.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Maxey. Stolen by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 6.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Maxey looking it over. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. This one for 3. With the putback. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Warriors making a change here. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's Anthony to the inside. Here's Zubac. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Zubac has got his second basket of the night. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, powerful a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 9, Drew Eubanks.
Minnesota in the lead. Now Anthony. Eubanks grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Warriors. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Sensabaugh. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Zubac, that's good. Warriors trailed by 3. Outside Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Anthony up on top. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got 5.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows a good move up with the bucket.
And stolen by Barnes. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Maxey. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Golden State.
The Warriors making a switch here.
First team foul. Warriors substitution.
50 seconds left here in the second. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Outside Portis. Back to Maxey. Outside Portis. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
The free throw drops for Camby. And both free throws good for Camby. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Maxey. Left side, Portis. And the 3 off target. Brunson outside. Now here's Hardy. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch, so unpredictably hard to guard.
To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Hamby the screen. Here's Sharp. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Melton following the basket made by Marcus Camby. Pass to Bowen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Barnes has got 6.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Back to Brunson. They grab their own miss. Campbell. No good with the layup. Warriors trailed by 6. Melton feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. Portis the screen. Takes the 3. Edwards can't hit.
He's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Nice shot by Portis.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Out to Brunson. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. You got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
To the middle. Here's Melton. Softly drops in the floater. Melton's got his first 2 points.
That's too easy for Melton. Defense has to offer more resistance there.
Brunson draws the double. And here's Sharp to the left wing. Camby with it. He's got 10. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. That might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Quarter, no luck. Minnesota leading by 7. Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Down low. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trailed by 7. Here's Maxey. Yes! And the foul. It's on Cole Anthony.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Anthony taking his time here. Fires away from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Timberwolves leading by 4. 27 seconds left in the third. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. A floater. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's amazing that Porter has already developed a pretty advanced floater game. At his height, it's a real weapon to have that floater in your kit.
Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it...
36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 4-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Portis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson draws the double. Pass to Campbell. Tipped away. Out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Pulled by Maxey. Here's Sharp. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Portis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
That's good from Barnes. Minnesota in the lead. Brunson with a clean look. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Portis can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the shot goes in. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Good on the shot.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Sharp, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. Brunson draws the double. trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. Brunson outside. Back to Toppin. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, making threes is vital for Toppin, developing his stretch big skill.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Brunson draws the double. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. It's rebounded by Portis.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here's Camby. To the paint. And slam dunk by Camby.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Outside Portis. To the middle. Maxey, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
There's a good screen. A floater. Brunson draws the double. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Outside Maxey. Over in the corner, Portis. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And the basket by Vassell.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Down low.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Camby the screen. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.